Children, moving to the next topic, electromagnetic radiation. I have already explained what is electromagnetic radiations. Alternating electrical and magnetic fields which can be absorbed or transmitted all travel with same energy, that is the velocity of light 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Now electromagnetic radiations is of three types. One is emission spectra, second one is Planck's quantum theory, third one is black body radiation. What are the three? First one is emission spectra, second one is Planck's quantum theory, and third one is black body radiation. I am going to explain one by one. First one is emission spectra. I am going to get the answer from the question. What is emission spectra? Spectrum of radiations emitted by a substance, correct? Emitted by a substance. When the substance is heated or irradiated, that is passing electrical current. I have a substance, I am heating the substance or I am passing electrical current to it. So what happens? This substance absorbs energy and it emits radiation. This is called as emission spectra. Okay, clear? So emission spectra is nothing but spectra of radiation emitted by a substance which has absorbed energy when it is heated or irradiated with electrical current. Okay, how emission spectra is represented? Emission spectra is represented by bright lines separated by dark bands. Bright lines separated by dark bands is your emission spectra. So emission spectra is clear. We are moving to the next topic. What is the opposite of emission spectra? It is absorption spectra. Now we are going to see what is absorption spectra. See, absorption spectra is the photographic negative of emission spectra. Okay, it is nothing but photographic negative of your absorption. Photographic negative of emission spectra is absorption spectra. Now, what is absorption spectra? How it is released? See, I have a sample. I am passing white light to the sample. The sample is going to absorb the radiations of wavelength. It is going to absorb certain radiations of wavelength. So that will be missing. So those missing wavelength will be leaving dark spaces in my continuous bright spectra. Okay. So in both the things I will be getting a spectra. That is why it is absorption spectra or emission spectra. Here also I will be getting a continuous spectra, but there will be some dark bands. I mean, there will be some dark spaces. What does that dark spaces indicate? That is going to indicate the missing radiation, missing wavelength. Why they have missed? Because when I pass white light to the sample, my sample has absorbed some radiations of certain wavelength. As a result, in those spaces I have dark spaces. Now I told you in my emission spectra, I have bright lines separated by dark bands. What happens in absorption spectra? It is just the opposite, because it is nothing but your photographic negative of emission spectra. So it is dark lines separated by bright bands. Dark lines separated by your bright bands. Okay. So we have seen emission spectra. Simultaneously I have taught you what is absorption spectra. Okay, we have seen like that as a difference. Now what is the second one? Second one is Planck's quantum theory. Okay. See, energy is radiated or absorbed by a body continuously, then that is called as packets. Packets are otherwise called as quantum. I am just repeating what is Planck's quantum theory. What is Planck's quantum theory, children? See, energy is radiated or absorbed by a body continuously in the form of packets. They are called as quantum. Is that clear? So I have to radiate the energy or absorb the energy in the form of packets. What is that packets called? That packets is called as quantum. If I am going to talk in case of light, then quantum is called as photons. So in case of light, the quantum is called as photon. So in case of light, what I am going to call the quantum? I am going to call the quantum as light. So I have told you the definition of Planck's quantum theory. What is Planck's quantum theory? Energy is radiated or absorbed by a body continuously in the form of packets. The packets are called as quantum. So if I am going to talk in case of light, then I am going to call quanta as photons. Now, see, energy of quanta is directly proportional to the frequency of radiation. We have already seen what is frequency, amplitude, right? Yeah. So energy is directly proportional to frequency. See, whenever children I am going to remove a proportionality constant, whenever I am planning to remove a proportionality constant, what should I do? I should be introducing is equal to plus a constant should be introduced. So I have removed the proportionality constant, I have introduced equal to, and what is a constant? H is called as Planck's constant. What is H? H is called as Planck's constant. So E is equal to H mu. What is mu? Frequency. And before that only I have told an derivation which is going to relate my frequency, wavelength and velocity of light. I have applied that. I have applied in terms of frequency. So frequency is equal to C by lambda. So always the energy of quanta is expressed as integers of multiples of h mu, which will be represented as h mu, 2h mu, 3h mu, 4h mu, like that. So it is always represented in terms of multiples of h mu. Okay. So under electromagnetic radiations, I taught you about emission spectra. Then we have seen Planck's quantum theory. Then what is the third aspect? Third aspect is black body radiation. What is your third aspect, children? It is black body radiation. What is black body radiation? I have a substance. Okay. I am going to heat the substance. Now this substance absorbs radiation of all wavelength, or it emits radiation or of all the wavelength. Then I am going to call that body as black body. So what is black body? Any substance which when heated is able to absorb and emits all radiations. It is able to emit or absorb radiations of all frequencies, then that is called as black body radiation. And radiation emitted by a black body is called as black body radiation. Okay. So electromagnetic radiation is clear. Under electromagnetic radiations, we have seen emission spectra, we have seen Planck's quantum theory, then we have seen black body radiation. Yes, children. Children, moving to hydrogen spectrum. What is hydrogen spectrum? I have hydrogen gas. When I pass electrical discharge to hydrogen gas at low pressure, hydrogen atoms are formed. These hydrogen atoms are emitting light which is shown in the visible region. So what is hydrogen spectra? I have hydrogen gas. I am passing electrical discharge to hydrogen gas at low pressure. Hydrogen atoms are produced. These hydrogen atoms emit light which is shown in the visible region, which is seen in the visible region. Now how to see this light emitted by hydrogen atom? It can be seen by using spectrophotometer or spectroscope, where I will be seeing series of lines of different wavelength. I will be seeing many series of lines of different wavelength. About 4 to 5 lines can be seen, but there are many more lines which can be seen by UV light or infrared region, which can be seen either in UV light region or infrared light region. Now I am going to tell what about these lines. We are going to see them in detail. So what is hydrogen spectra? Pass an electrical discharge to an hydrogen gas at low pressure. Hydrogen atom will be produced which is going to emit series of lines which are visible in the visible region. Very few are visible in the visible region. The remaining can be seen in ultraviolet light or infrared light. Okay, in that I am going to explain some of the series of lines. Okay, what is the first line, children? The first line is Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen series, Brackett series and P-Fun series. Okay, so I am going to explain 5 lines here. What are the 5 lines? Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen, Brackett and P-Fun series. These are the 5 lines which we are going to see. It is same, only the thing is you need to know the first. If you know the first one, the remaining is very easy. See, I have hydrogen atom, right? When any excited electron is jumping from higher energy level to first energy level, then that is called as Lyman series. I am telling you again. So I have hydrogen atom, it has absorbed energy, so electrons are excited. So in hydrogen atom, the excited electron falls from higher energy level to first energy level, then that is called as Lyman series. So excited electron in hydrogen atom jumps from higher energy level to first energy level is called as Lyman series. These series of lines are seen in UV light region. And what is the formula? Frequency is equal to R into 1 by 1 square minus 1 by n square, where n is equal to 1 is already written, right, because it is jumping to the first energy level. So 2, 3, 4, 5, done. Now what is the second case, children? When the excited electron jumps from higher energy level to the second energy level, then that is called as Balmer series. So the formula will be, instead of 1 square, write 2 square, and what will be n is equal to? N is equal to 3, 4, 5. Where it is visible? I mean it is seen in the visible region. It is visible in the visible region. Now what is Paschen series? The excited electron is going to jump from higher energy level to third energy level is called as Paschen series, where n is equal to 4, 5, 6. Where it is visible? In the infrared region it is visible. Now what is bracket series? Now the excited electron is going to fall from higher energy level to the fourth energy level. This is called as bracket series, where n is equal to 5, 6, 7, etc. Last one, what is Pfund series? Here the electrons are going to fall from higher energy level to your fifth energy level. So n should be 6, 7, 8. That is also visible in infrared region. So your Lyman series is visible in UV light, and your Balmer is invisible. The remaining three are in infrared region. Now what is Rydberg's formula? What is Rydberg's formula? See, Rydberg's formula, that is frequency V is mu is equal to 1 by lambda, which is equal to RH 1 by n1 square into 1 by n2 square. What is this? Frequency. What is mu? Frequency. What is lambda? Wavelength. What is RH? Rydberg's constant. What is n1 square? Lower energy level. What is n2 square? Higher energy level. Okay, children?